All right, tonight we're down here in the shop and let's talk about muzzleloader bullets, but specifically XTP bullets. Now, the ones we're going to go over tonight are the Hornady XTP low drag Sabo and the Thompson Center XTP jacketed hollow point in Mag Express Sabos. So, anyway, a lot of people say Sabot, but talk to some old school people, they're going to say Sabo. Either way will work. But anyway, let's just get right down to it. What is an XTP bullet? So an XTP bullet, if you look at it, is just a jacketed hollow point bullet. Now this one is in a 44 caliber, but it comes in a sleeve here, your Sabot that is sized up to a 50 caliber. This one's a Thompson Center. Unfortunately, Thompson Center is now out of business. Hopefully they come back. But this is a 45 caliber, and it is also in a sleeve here, or a Sabot, or a 50 caliber. And these bullets perform awesome, in my opinion. They're designed for magnum charges, which if you read online, most people are going to say it's 100 grains of powder. You do some reading, you'll see that these don't shoot super well with 150 grains of powder. You'll see some tumbling, some decrease in accuracy. So I shoot 100 grains of powder, shoot Pyrodex. I have been hunting with these this year. This is the Thompson Center XTPs. I really like these. It's really upsetting that they're out of business, but I've harvested some deer in the past with those. And the deer I shot with it this year, this is the bullet that I dug out of him. This deer was facing directly at me, and it lodged kind of up next to his hip. So it went almost the full length of the deer. I mean, you can see what you got here, what you're going to be looking at. This slug here, I dug out of a deer from 2020. This is a broadside shot. This was hung in a flap of hair on the opposite side. Did a good number on here. Now, the reason we're going to talk about these Hornadies is because if you get on Midway or another place where you like to buy your bullets, you're still going to see these, but it's going to say out of stock, back order, not available, or whatever. You may be able to find those on eBay. Those are awesome. But we're talking about these Hornadies because this is what you're going to be looking for now in an XTP bullet. I'm just going to bet that they're going to perform awesome. I recently shot a deer this year with a 44 Magnum rifle with this bullet. It performed awesome, so I would imagine it's going to do the same thing out of a 50 caliber muzzleloader. These bullets are very affordable. If you can turn them up, you're probably looking at, I think these are on Midway in like the mid-20s range. You get 20 of them to a box, 240 grain. They're awesome. The Thompson Centers, if you can still find them, there's 30 to a box. I stocked up on these a few years ago and paid like $15 a box for them. But anyway, they're affordable, fairly easy to come by, and they shoot great, and they just perform. This is a bullet, you may have seen it in a previous video I did. This is actually a Hornady SPT. Now, a lot of people commented on this and said that they had great luck with these bullets. People were commenting saying that I wouldn't get enough velocity. And maybe that's the case. This was dug out of a bear that I shot quartering to me, lodged kind of in the back half of the bear. I could honestly reload that in my gun. You wouldn't want to shoot it, but it's not enough deflection for me. I shot another deer last fall, this exact same type bullet, and it was a pass through, and the hole was basically the exact same size on the opposite side as it was on the exit side was the entry. So for me, not a huge fan of using these as of right now. Now they shoot awesome. They were a really accurate bullet. Actually, I got better groups out of those than I do these, but they didn't perform the way I wanted to. And shooting inside of 100 yards from me, I mean, if the group of bullets is touching, that's awesome. But if they're a 1/4 inch apart, that's awesome too. I can deal with it. But anyway, yeah, if you're looking for a bullet that is going to perform out of a muzzleloader that you want to make sure you can find every year at a reasonable price, pick you up some XTP bullets. Maybe next year we'll have a little more in-depth review on these Hornady XTPs. But anyway, I would imagine they're going to perform very, very similar to the Thompson Center. I mean, they're basically the exact same bullet, except this one's in a 44, this one's in a 45 caliber. So yeah, just, I mean, you can look here, 2 slugs from an XTP bullet. They're deadly, and let's just see what they weighed. Got the scale here. Let's see here. Turn this unit on. You can do it in ounces, but we're going to do it in grams. Let's pan down here. Let's see. Here's a Thompson Center. We're going to get 15 grams. I think that's a little less than 240 grains. I'll look that up and post it on here to see. On a video, that way you can see. And that slug comes in at 12 grams. So 3 grams shot. And let's see what this one weighs. 13. So a little bit of shedding compared to the original, but I feel like that's really, really good. So let's see what this one weighs just for giggles. 15. So they both are on the 15 gram mark. We'll see what that comes up to in grains. But this is also just like a pretty cheap kitchen scale. So it's not going to be, you know, anything spectacular on that scale. But we'll see. So anyway, and if you look at them, this one is just a fuzz longer than the 50 caliber. I'm sure that's so they can keep the 240 grains. But anyway, yeah. So go out, pick up some of these bullets. If you are already using them, drop us a comment and tell us how your experiences are with them. Some people may not like them. For me and some of my buddies, we love them. Now, through the winter and the spring, I am also going to try these power belts. These are in 250 grain. These are the Aerolites. They're 50 caliber. A friend of mine shot a buck with these this year, and I was with him, and I was super impressed with how they shot. These are specifically designed for 100 grain of powder, is what I thought was cool. So, yeah, we'll see how these do. I'd like to shoot a deer with both of these next year, but if we don't, oh well. But yeah, so I'll shoot some of these, let you know how they do. But anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching. If you like these videos, please subscribe, share it with your friends. But anyway, get out there, get hunting, stay in the woods, shoot your shot, and you'll do good.